Hi Year 6, welcome to another week of learning. Today is Monday the 15th of June 2020. I hope you had a lovely weekend. For our learning intention today, we are going to apply the theme of Skellig to our own writing. So for today's lesson, we're going to be thinking about the themes of the story of Skellig, and we're also going to start thinking about our writing task and how we can begin planning our final piece of writing. So I want you to pause here and write the date and LI in your books, please. So stories can cover a range of themes, and these themes help us in understanding a message and a character just a little bit better. So story themes could include friendship, love, family, greed, success, or freedom. So what do you think the main theme of this story was? There may be more than one. Why did Michael find Skellig? What was the meaning behind it? What was the importance of Michael finding Skellig? And what did he help Michael find? So what did Skellig help Michael to find when he didn't even realize he was looking for it? So I want you to pause the video here and I want you to answer those questions first, please. Okay, so let's go through what we have, what I think. So what was the main theme of the story? So the main theme I think is about friendship and love, because I think there are lots and lots of different relationships within this story, and it all culminates in a lovely ending with showing a lot of love between the characters. Why did Michael find Skellig? Well, I think Michael found Skellig because he was on his own journey, and for the story to develop the way it did, and for Michael's story to be a happier story, it was important that he found Skellig. Skellig was almost like his savior. And what did he help Michael find? I think he helped Michael find happiness and peace and love and friendship. So I think Skellig helped him to find quite a few things. Okay, so if you've written those things down, you can tick them, cross them, or correct them. If you think slightly different, that's absolutely fine. Please don't think that you have to do or go with exactly what I've said. Okay, let's move on to the next part. So, for our task, we are going to write a story based on a similar theme to Skellig. In Skellig, the main themes are friendship, life and death, nurturing and caring, faith, change, and coming of age. I would like you to find some examples in the story that show the themes of the story. For example, I'm going to go with my first theme, which is friendship. And the evidence I found about this theme in the story is that the friendship that has built over time between Mina and Michael shows a true bond between two people. They trust each other and tell each other secrets. So that is my evidence to show that there is a theme of friendship in the story. So I want you to go through and I want you to write down all the other themes. So life and death, nurturing and caring, faith, change, and coming of age. Coming of age is more about when you're growing up and maturing and you're understanding adult thoughts and feelings a little bit more. Okay, so I want you to go through all of those and write an example for each one, please, to show evidence from the text, and this will help me see how much understanding you have of the story. Okay, so please do that now. So pause the video and start doing that, please. Okay, so I would now like you to think about the things that you want. I would like you to split your wants into material and non-material. So material wants are things that you can touch, such as food, computer games, and money. And non-material wants are things such as love, happiness, and peace, things that you can't see but you can feel. So I want you to write down as many as you want, material and non-material wants. So these are things that you really, really want in life. You may already have them, but maybe you want more of them. So you might already be happy, but you want a lifetime of happiness. Okay, so please write down your list and add it to the notes for the other part of this lesson. Okay, pause the video here and do that task, please. Okay, so your final piece of writing is going to be about being on a search for something. What do you think Skellig was on a search for, and how about Michael? So have a think. What was Skellig looking for? So in my thinking, I think Skellig was probably looking for freedom and peace and happiness. And maybe Michael was probably thinking the same thing, that he wanted freedom from stress and anxiety and he wanted happiness. and he wanted peace, and he wanted his sister to get better. So there was lots of things that are similar to the wants for him and Skellig. So for the final part of the lesson, I would like you to choose one item in your non-material list. And I want you're going to be basing your story around looking for that thing in the story. Okay, so for example, if you are looking for happiness, that's what your story is going to be about. If you're looking for freedom, that's what your story is going to be about. So it's based on the one non-material theme. If you want to, you may have more than one. So you can do that as long as you feel confident that you'll be able to build a story around that idea. Okay, please make sure that you keep all your notes safe, as we're going to use this to help plan our story tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to begin planning our story. Okay, so have a go, do all of those tasks, email them to me so I can have a look and see how well you're doing. Please make sure you're doing this work because, like I said, it's really important in helping us with our planning for tomorrow and get you thinking about what kind of story you are going to write. Okay, well done, and I look forward to speaking to you tomorrow.